Hi everybody, this is James with Vamp the Lost Soul, and thank you for coming by today. I'm just setting up pretty much as soon as possible, so if you guys like to come over on here, obviously, and join me via any social media. But anyways, when the song starts, you know the song's about to start, so please bear with me for a few minutes as I am setting up. Thank you very much, guys. Again, I would like to thank you for your patience. The show will be starting soon, so I hope you all enjoy. Hi everybody, this is James with Vamp the Lost Soul. How are you all today? I hope you had a fantastic weekend and a little bit of time obviously without me because obviously I did my last live draw of the month, so there was a bit of a gap in between since I was doing what was it, the London Film and Comic Con. Then I did a signing a Friday straight after that, so this is the first live draw of the month. So it is chapter page week, and this will be the very last chapter page week. So this week, so this part of the live draw will be replaced with now another part, because this will be the 8th chapter page for the 2nd volume. So until I start working on volume 4, I'll be doing no more chapter pages. So, and the best part is, guys, if you hop over to Patreon, obviously straight after this, and you pledge and stuff like that, I'm actually going to give you guys a choice on the theme of, well, the first week straight after this live draw, as well with the next live draw. So you basically tell me what direction I go in. There you go. How awesome is that? Anyways, I'm going to be starting now. Feel free to actually chat, also share with your friends, and it's all fun stuff like that. So, you know, the more the merrier, as they say, and feel free to use the live chat, basically. Obviously, I've been using this to keep track of the comments, obviously, down below. So let's get this party started, as they say. So, anyways, I'm guessing if any of you have been to London Film and Comic Con and you are watching right now, one, how was your weekend in total, since I was only sitting at the table? So obviously I wouldn't be able to get to you guys, so like I said, I wouldn't get to like all the stuff like that was downstairs, because there was quite a few awesome things, like, actually, from what I saw. So yeah, so, and that, and two, what else have you done as apart from the stuff in London Film and Comic Con? Did you do a little party afterwards? Did you know, or were you celebrating your birthday afterwards? You know, just drop it down, guys. Seriously, obviously a friendly little chat is what I'm all about. So obviously, just to pre-warn you guys, Tuesday is not part of Patreon or anything. It's off my own back, so all the advertisements for my books and Patreon will be all down and be replaced for that particular episode. It'd be special episode 1, Linkin Park special. So basically, it'd be all advertisements for Linkin Park. And then I'll be using like Nightcore track remixes of their songs, and say, look, go support the official stuff, and all the rights belong to the owners and arts, or see, blah blah blah. Basically, I'll be doing major disclaimers as well. But I'm telling you, because I know a lot of people are shaming people making money off Chester's death, but with me, it's completely off my own back. So, and I will be making a huge ass disclaimer when that episode comes out on Tuesday. So that's why I'm doing 5 episodes of live Let's Draws instead of 4, but one of them's not really officially a part of this. It's just a special episode dedicated to someone that I actually admired when I used to listen to their music, because without Chester, actually, I think I wouldn't have got into metal really, and metal did influence my work. So actually, like, without Stanley, I wouldn't have got into comics. Without that, my style of writing and stuff wouldn't yeah, I think I can safely say that. So yeah, today we'll be doing 3 characters, doing the barbershop sort of music movement. So this is going to be quite a fun one. So so we're going to do Billy Jean's at the back, because he's the biggest character and the tallest out of the lot, then followed by Jasper, then followed by James, I would say. So yeah, so we'll do that. We'll do Billy Jean's at the back first, obviously. So, and I have to admit, like, during the time that I was at London Film, I was drawing mostly chibis as well, because I wanted to practice my chibi drawing as well to make my chibi fun time a lot better for you guys, stuff like that really. So that's what I was up to as well over the coming weeks straight after the convention. So yeah, there we go, and we got to do like the shoulder bone things here. So there we go, and then we'll draw like a little arm, so it's like sort of, you know, like the barbershop. Oh. So actually, I think we're gonna do like hats, the hats in their hands, and Jasper just keeps his on, just like having his hand on his head like the next one down. So I think we're gonna do something a little bit fun with that, because obviously Jasper doesn't want to take off any of his stuff. So if we do that, and then that'd be the rest of the fingers there, and then we'll get like the barbershop hat sort of. I think we're gonna make it like sort of sticking out, so sort of like that. We're not going to stick it out the page because this is a chapter page, obviously, so we really don't want to do anything that crazy. Oh, there was a bit of a flash there. I wonder what happened. I just looked out the window, I was like, oh, there's a flash. It's not like even stormy. I just saw like this flash of orange light just in the window. I'm not sure if it came on the camera or not, but there you go. So, anyways, no one's on the live chat yet, which is quite surprising. Having a nice cup of tea. Goes right, said Fred, let's have another cup of tea. Don't know why I'm singing. I think it's just me being a bit crazy today. Having a crazy day. Like Crazy Dave. Like I say, we'll improve the hat later on, but basically, I'm going to need to make that hat a bit bigger because of Billie Jean's head is quite big. So anyways, let's get on with the body. So we need to do that first, get the right, because he's quite a big lad as well, so he's not exactly, the framing of him wouldn't be exactly like normal, so we need to give him a bit of a belly as well, just to just measure. There we go. So here's, so if we do like the average hip, but because what I normally do the average body and then add the belly to it, so I know where the hips go and stuff like that. No one's here, but I'm here watching you. Hello, Connor. Welcome back. Oh God, to be honest, I really needed that cup of tea badly. How you been, Connor, by the way? And welcome back. So, right, we'll do the crotch area, obviously. Like I say, what we'll do is we'll do like templates of several characters. And we're going to dress them like in barbershop style sort of thing. Because I wanted to do every chapter page would be a different music genre. I'm hoping I did that well so far. Like, I hope I haven't done any repeats of any genres, basically. Hey, MANGA, fear not, because I am here. Welcome, welcome, and welcome to all of you. So, yeah, the next tallest would be Jasper. So, hiya, Eleanor. How are you doing? Missed your last one, unfortunately. Good to be back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the live Let's Draws. So yeah, so like I say, I'm drawing a bit odd because my characters are very like metal-y stylized, like the way I draw them and design them. But so this is going to be quite fun for me to dress them in a more barbershop way, sort of thing. So right, we're going to get Jasper's head because he's a bit of a long and lanky character. So there we go. And we're going to do like the same pose, obviously, because like barbershops are very like in sync sort of thing, which is quite a shame because if I knew I was going to do this, because if I, like I say, when people become, hopefully when I get my first Patreons, I'm hoping votes can sway where I'm doing, then I can get guests. I'm new here. Well, welcome to the live Let's Draw. You can talk to me about anything you want, like literally what I've had for breakfast to what you did at London Film Convention if you were there that past weekend. It's the past weekend or the weekend after? No, it's past weekend. Sorry, ignore me stupidity. Or would you eat a choke bowl or Moogle, as one ongoing joke of the month was. So we're going to do, I think James is roughly the same height as, yeah, no, he's roughly the same height, but he's a little bit shorter than Jasper. Because Jasper is quite a tall guy, and Billie Jean's is, height perception wise, he should be taller than Jasper. So he's about, I would say 7'5" to 7'8". I haven't decided his official size yet. So yeah, Billie Jean's is the troll, by the way. If you've not read Volume 2. Like, not like a computer troll, an actual troll. Fantasy trolls! And yeah, so we'll do that. We can do the crotch line here, and then do Jasper's arm here. We need to do a bigger shoulder socket. That was a bit out of proportion. There we go. And feel free to share, by the way, with friends and that if you think you can recommend them this. I would be more than happy to let you share, obviously. Because let me entertain you. Jesus, that's an old song. That was 90s, wasn't it, Robbie Williams? Yeah, it was 90s. What am I doing? I'm basically asking myself a really stupid question. That is 90s, isn't it? Yes, it is 90s, James. Hi, Betty. Welcome back as well. Wow, we got a bit of an audience today. How are you all today? So, there we go. We're going to do the wrists. And again, we're going to do the hat. Oh no, Jasper doesn't have the hat. So he just has the hat now, like, ta-da! Because Jasper can't really take his hat off. For spoiler reasons, which I won't say. But you will discover why in Volume 3. So yeah. And then we have James Vamp Pro, like, I think we're going to sort of put him in front. So, fine. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, actually. At the moment, obviously, I'm doing the live draw. And I did a sign-in on Friday, which was a bit quiet, actually. But then again, apparently, according to the traffic, like, it was absolutely immense, like, in the surrounding area. So, so it was really dead. And there we go. Do you know what? This is the first time I think I've done, like, a 3-person chapter page, I think. I've never done more than 2. I might have to check that. No, tell a lie. 1, that was in Volume 1, and that was the, whilst I'm making references to gangster films, or gangster characters from comic books or whatever. So, there you go. If you ever read Volume 1, you'll know the page, exactly the page I'm on about. So, and I tried to make a little game out of it with people talk to me about that page, and I go, alright, then guess which ones I'm referencing from where. So, either, like, I'd said to him, it's not like some of them are gangsters, it's like there could be gangster theme in clothing. So, but yeah, so I got people like to reference it. Obviously, like, I think one of them is not directly gangster related, but the 3 of them were. So, like, the one I was actually really surprised people didn't get much was Kaz's one, actually. Especially, I forgot. Yeah, if you look through Volume 1, there's a chapter page where they're all dressed up in suits, and Kaz has the big gun and stuff like that. Kaz's one not many people got, which I was really surprised, because I thought that'd be the one that everybody gets. Especially, like, I put major hint on her going gangster, like, suicide. No, gangster more like, if you know your history, like, was it 1930s, just before World War II? Like, everyone was in, like, pinstripe suits, and, you know, I'm trying to think, like The Godfather. Yeah. So, pretty much stuff like The Godfather, Scarface, what other gangster films were around at the time? Well, you could really say Pulp Fiction was kind of like that as well, even though it was based later on. Like, you could say Pulp Fiction was kind of like a gangster film, even though it was based in the... I think that was more based in the 70s, that film? I think that's what it was. Yeah. So, there we go. And then... So we go shoulder, hand. But yeah, so you're... Yeah, I think you're looking for Al Capone. Yeah, that pretty much the style like that. Like, but I made like references. Like, the first volume was a lot of references to stuff like, to stuff that I know people would know. So yeah, so volume 1 was that. Volume 2 was a reference to horror movies. If people can guess them. There you go. Look, I'll put giving Manga Etc. a video idea now. Like, what am I referencing in my chapter pages? And volume 3 is referencing music styles. So, yeah. To be honest, I think out of all of them, volume 3 is going to be the easiest to catch on to. Because obviously, you know, you could tell everything's very musically stylized. So whatever the characters wear is to that sort of music genre style, stuff like that. So yeah, there you go. So This is the live drawing. This is what I mean. This will be the last of Volume 3's chapter pages. Can't believe we're on 28 episodes now since I've started in January. It's amazing. Sorry, it's just I'm totally blown by how many episodes I've actually done, which is quite weird actually. So yeah, we're gonna get James to do the jazz hands, since you can see his arm. So he's like, jazz hands. Except for like obviously the hats on the other side, like, but Jasper would probably just like both hands, jazz hands. Well, watch your Let's Draws already know the answers exactly. That's what I mean. Like Volume 3, you probably can guess, but people haven't read it. They can have a little fun game out of it. But I think a lot of people can guess every chapter pages correctly, even without watching these videos. So you could say this is a bit of a break, because also as well, guys, on Patreon, I'm not just going to let you vote what I'm going to do for Mondays from now on. Not Mondays. The first live draws are every month from now on. I am actually going to let you vote on the next, when I get round to doing the next volume, and the chapter pages will come back, obviously. Chapter page weeks will always come back. I'll let you guys vote on what theme I'm going to do. So there's going to be a lot of voting to do, trust me. The theme of Volume 4 will probably last about a year. And obviously the one voting what the themes are for the first live draws of the first month will also be till next month. So those votes are not weekly. That's going to be like a whole month's worth of voting for you guys. So there you go. So right, anyways, let's get on with the drawing. We're going to start with, I think, James Vamp first at front and center. So we're going to get the barbershop music suits up quickly, just so we can start on James as soon as possible. So right, we're going to do the line face in the middle. Obviously do where the eye thing is, because obviously one side is like, so we're going to try and make his mask a lot more barbershop themed, I think. Like, we're going to keep the same basic design with his mask, but a bit more, like I say, a lot more barbershop-y. So basically, you know, we get a bit of the theme going already. So there we go. Joe, we're going to add a moustache on all of them, I think, like fake moustaches. I think that'd be quite the funny thing to do. That'd give people a few giggles, I think. What do you think, guys? Moustaches or no moustaches for the barbershop ban? VTLS barbershop ban. And if you think, if Jasper, Billy Jeans and James Vampire have their barbershop ban, what should their barbershop ban name be? So it's got to be like sort of very VTLS / barbershop themed name, band name for them. There you go. This will be a fun one for you guys to do. So, okay, to start off with, we're gonna do the eye patch. I think we're gonna keep the mask like plain white, but no, actually, we're gonna do the. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Like the mask itself is gonna be striped red and black, red and white. Obviously, and we're going to do the nose cavity here of the mask. Obviously, we're going to do like the sort of skull shape thing, and then we're going to do the eye of the mask, which is that. So we're going to do like all the normal markings, but except for the white bit of the mask will be very pinstriped. So we're going to switch out the patterns that I usually have on the mask for complete stripes on the mask. So to make the theme complete. So we're going to do that, obviously, as per usual. And then like I said, we're going to add like a little moustache on his masks for giggles. Actually, I think we're going to get James Vampire to be annoyed, because it's like, this is not my job sort of look on his face. It's like, seriously guys, you got us to do this sort of thing. Like, just like the biggest annoying face in history that James has done. It's like, seriously guys, I hate you right now sort of look. I think we're going to have a little bit of comedy in there, just James Vampire just looking severely annoyed that he has to do this with his fellow crewmates. So yeah. So here we go. We've got the barbershop theme mask. We're gonna not do the pattern on the mask as per usual. So the red and the blue patterns, otherwise it will get in the way of the barbershop theme completely. So yeah, we're gonna do that. And they have like, most of them I believe have very like sort of slick haircuts, so they're very, very neatly done. So the B shots, what, like in The Simpsons? Is that a Simpsons reference you're making, manga, etc.? or the V sharps? I know that's like really bad, but there we go. Like very, yeah, there we go. And so, right, we're gonna give him a bow tie as well. Like I say, we're gonna go full on barbershop theme, I think, definitely. So we're gonna do a bit of a bow here. So, like a rough bow, so you know what I'm doing. Yeah, and then we'll do the collar outwards as well, and we'll do the whole the waistcoat. I think we're going to make the waistcoat red and make the stripes on the shirts and the trousers, so we can make it a bit more, like I said, barbershop themed. There we go. Damn, I thought you wouldn't get it straight away. No, I know it. I used to watch a lot of the older Simpsons episodes. If any of you guys used to watch it as well, let me know let me know if what was your. Alright, here we go. What is your favourite Simpsons episode from the olden days? Not obviously from the newer stuff, but because for me, like the newer Simpsons, I think they're really trying to copy like Family Guy's sort of humour style. I think they should really stick back to where they were. But that's just personal opinion more than anything. It's not me bashing on them, because obviously, you know, they're a household name, and obviously I wouldn't bash on The Simpsons. Plus, it was my childhood, so so yeah. But at the same time, I think they should go back to the old ways of their humour, because they're very good at it. If you get what I mean. So yeah, maybe we should call them the V Sharps. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should they be called the V Sharps? Thumbs up for yes, or thumbs down for no. Or if you think you could come up with a better barbershop name, let us know in the comments. So yeah, well, there we go. And obviously, well, and there we go. And there we go, we're getting very sort of themed up as well. There we go. Just get their shirts like sort of I think we're gonna have to do the pattern in Photoshop, because I don't really want to do like black lines, obviously, because for reasons. And then yeah, just do the cufflinks. Did barbershop bands wear gloves, by the way? I wonder if they did. I don't think they did. No, they didn't. Okay, cool. Just wanted to check that. Okay, cool. So we'll carry on with that. I'm just going to take another sip of tea. So yeah. There you go. Or if you're into barbershop music, guys, what are your favourite songs? You know, even though I'm a metalhead, I'm open to listening to new things. So feel free to sort of link them to me. Obviously. And there we go. And then, yep, there we go. And we got the palm. palm there, but we'll do that later. So next up, apart from James Vamper's ponytail, there we go, and we'll put a hint of his ponytail at the end here. And let's see how the barbershop shop's shirts, yeah, they're very low down, all the way down the body. So 1, 2, yeah, so it'd be like very low down, and up we go. And then we got Jasper. Do you know what, I'm gonna do his usual hat. There we go. But we're going to do like one difference to his hat. Because I think these guys don't really get enough love concept art wise, I think. And I think hopefully I've done justice with these guys. There we go. We're going to put like the band that's around like the barbershop hats around his hat. So there we go. Jasper, now how are we going to hide his top face? Oh, I know. We're going to do like a cloth sort of around his face. So we're going to get the bow tie here so we know. Just sort of roughly get the layout of the clothing. Because if we're going to do this mask, we're going to do it right. So instead of like a big cloth thing he has, we're going to do as usual. We're going to do a sort of like scorpion mask type of thing, but just very clothy. And we're going to do like the barber stripe pin stripe, obviously. And so we're going to do that. So and then. So just Jasper's like actually kind of enjoying himself a little bit. So here we go. So he's like, his eyes are wide open, like, yeah, I'm enjoying it, man. And actually, I think Jasper would be the type to enjoy this sort of thing, because he's very like culturally orientated. He likes like very culturally stuff. And then we'll and then we'll do the arms here. And then we'll get the legs. Have a handkerchief on his pocket, like I said, like that. Same for Jasper here as well. Get a handkerchief sort of hanging down their pockets. There we go. And then we got, last and not least, right at the back, Billie Jeans. Sort of. We're going to do like a really slick back mohawk. Sort of looking really slick. So there we go. So there we go. And then get his cheeks like that. Obviously, and just follow the head shape. Oh, yep. Hold on. Down we go. Come on, come on, lads. There we go. Just push back a little bit. One click. There we go. And so here we go. We got a little his bow tie. Don't worry, we'll do it in more detail in a mo. Just trying to. Just get all the facial structures right here. I don't know, I'm going to put this to a vote to you guys. Do you think Billie Jean should have his spoon up his nose for this one? or do you think we should just leave him be? Because obviously B Jeans likes to do freak show stuff, so it wouldn't surprise me if he does it here as well. It's like, look what I can do, spoon and nose. So there we go. No spoons. There we go. MANGA said no spoons, and no spoons we shall have. There shall be no spoons these days. And yeah, we'll do the eyebrows here and sort of, and then just, and then we get like the tusk teeth sort of going here, and then so we've got him winking there, so he's like, yeah. Right, so we're going to need a reference to Billie Jean's just quickly, just so I can just get things going. There we go. So what have you guys been up to throughout the week, by the way? What have you all been... You've been having fun this weekend, or you've been a bit busy? There we go. Right, we are gonna need a drawing of Billie Jean's just straight up on his vest. There we go. So, and then sort of, there we go. My life isn't fun, lol. Oh, I bet it is. You used to do street dancing once, Mega Session. You were fun one time. There was a time you were fun. It's like an epic trailer. The life of MANGA, etc. The breaking of the road. Or the break of the dancing. I don't know. Someone come up with a crappy film title. Quick! Documentary! Make the worst film title possible. Go! We're going to need to lower that eye a bit. And the cheeks are a little bit too high, I think. That has long passed. What, you had a documentary film about you? Well, I haven't seen this. Why have I not seen this? There we go, we got that, and then we'll do his ears. Obviously. And there we go. So we've got very barbershop orientated sort of wares. There we go. That time has gone long past. There we go. A time long past. Breaking it style. There we go. That should be your film documentary title, MANGA, etc. So you're like the Breaking Bad of the breakdancing world. Instead of a hat suit, you probably have some like baggy jeans or something like that. Did you? By the way, question: do most breakdancers actually wear baggy jeans? Because I've always imagined it would be harder to pull off moves in obviously baggy jeans. Quite curious. Please fulfill the answers. Okay, so he did have really big eyebrows, so we need to lift that. That needs to come down a bit. Yeah, I think we are set to go. What's possible? Worst possible documentary. Documentary? Okay. New Discovery Channel. The study of the paint dyeing. Oh my god. Now that would be a really bad documentary. You have to have someone like really boring to do the voiceover while the paint's drying. The paint dries at an accelerated rate. This is so exciting, and all of us are just like, yeah, nah. But yeah. But there you go. Worst documentary possible, watching the paint dry. There we go. And we got two nice little bow ties going on now. And make them quite big as well because they're quite exaggerated. And slick. And like I say, we're going to make them look as slick as possible. There you go. You cannot dance in tight clothes. It's restricting. Oh, fair enough. Always wondered about that because, like, ballerinas do very tight and restricted clothing, but, like, the other side of it, like, breakdancers wear very baggy clothes. I was just wondering if actually there was any difference because of whatever the dance style is. I just wondered. But there you go. MANGA etc. has answered my question. So, and I've learned something new with that today. Thank you very much. So, right, here we go. We're going to do the buttons now. The barbershop buttons. And one more here. Then separate here. And then sort of, there we go. Then same here, just shirt buttons now. And then we'll do the mask. And there's James Vamper looking annoyed. Booleans wear tights are completely different than, say, wearing tight jeans. Oh, fair enough. There you go, I'm learning lots of new stuff today. Pretty cool, actually. I always like learning new things, though. It's kind of like a sort of. That's why I ask all these sorts of questions. Like, some people might go, "You shouldn't ask because people get offended." It's like, I was asking like a friend of mine who's going to become transgender to like sort of get a rough idea of characters and stuff like that. Like, because obviously Inkra. So yeah, I always like to ask questions because I always like to educate myself on things like this instead of just trying to assume stereotypes. I say trying not to assume because sometimes, you know, we're all partially guilty of assumptions. Like, all British people apparently have wonky teeth and tea, which is not true on the most part. On the most part, I say. Some of it is, some of it isn't, but I'm not being funny. Everyone here has sort of the guilty case of the wonky teeth. So, yeah, there you go. A little did you know factor today. There we go. And look at James looking so posh today with his. And then we'll sort of expand on that clothing, wrap around the arm, and then sort of thing, and do it like that. There we go. So that's one. And then James's other arm. There we go, and then add another line here. And then sort of the other arm. Yeah, just and then there we go. And then, like I say, instead of the usual patterns for James's mask, we're going to do like a sort of just barber stripe lines. And then there we go. And then we do the finger nearest to the biggest, and then the tallest finger. And then the next shortest finger, and then the pinky finger obviously last and not least. So there we go. And then just there we go. And let's see, so the ballerinas wear tights, ballerinas wear tights, where it's completely different. Oh yeah, I've already read that. Sorry, sometimes like the comments come up the same and then I get a bit confused where I'm at. So yeah, there you go. Right, Jasper, we're going to need to put the band round his hat, obviously. And then, so basically their colour scheme with the clothing is going to be sort of very, very similar to each other. There you go. And then just sort of do little folds here, and then see cloths there. Then we'll do sort of V-shape strings, and then we'll do the collars again. Then sort of, there we go. Sort of, there we go. Did a boat there. Sort of, there we go. Like that. Yeah, there we go. And do the line there. Do the line there just to make sure there's a collar. And there we go. Over the shoulder. And just trying to think. There we go. And swing up and down. There you go. And then buttons. Buttons galore. Everyone likes buttons. Loads of buttons for everyone. And then down here. And then again with the suit. Again we'll put that up there. Then we'll put like a sort of lining sort of thing here. Then obviously the elbow. And up here. And we'll do that. Obviously the armband thing. There we go. And then, so we've got Jasper's arm going down to here. So we need to sort of, there we go. Just match that shoulder, the high end of the shoulder. And then we're going to do sort of like a more of a happier eye look for Jasper. So he's like, actually looks like he's actually enjoying it. While James was just like, why did you pull me into this? I was supposed to be cool and badass. Sort of look. So there we go. So it's sort of like that. And then Jasper, we're going to get belts, obviously. And there. Then we can sort of just get the sort of pockets going as well. Just Jasper looks way too happy doing it. He's like, I am enjoying this, even though I'm supposed to be a stoic and serious character. Jasper knows how to have fun too, kids. There we go. And then we're gonna give Billy Jeans like the big bow tie, obviously, because like I say, he's a very big character, so having him sort of having a huge bow tie would be quite awesome. And then we're going to do his beard. There we go. And then we're going to do his cheek a little lower, to be honest, and the forehead's going to be a bit lowered as well, so sort of like that. So we'll clean it up, and there we go. That looks a lot better. Then we're going to do the nose ring in front of the teeth. And obviously the tooth. And there we go. Then we've got to do the lip thing properly. There we go. And just have a bit of a smile going on with him. And then just do the eye a little bit bigger. There we go. And then do the eyebrows here. But yeah, if any of you guys actually want to come up like with a barbershop name for their band, that'd be kind of cool. So instead of just like the V sharps or that, but yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to come up with a name for it for their little band, feel free to comment on it. So yeah, we're gonna like say make the haircuts very back and slick. So yeah, just very neatened up, like the Punk Shop Boys, or yeah, the Punk Shop Boys now is actually quite cool for them. And obviously we're gonna do all their suit stuff, and the beard's in the way mostly, so we need to keep that in mind. There we go. And that, and then so there's Jasper's leg, there's Billie Jean's. Is Jeans. I'm back with tea, so all good. Nice, welcome back. Oh, just had a bit more of my tea as well. So there we go. And then we'll put the armband thing started at the edge of the page there. And same here. Big shoulder pads for Billie Jean's, since he's a big character. Full of life, big character. There we go. And then sort of so there we go. And then sort of, yeah, there we go. And then just put buttons on the end of their thing. Let's see, did I give Billie Jean's 5 or 3 fingers? Because I think I gave him 3 fingers, didn't I? Sometimes I need references from my own books just to make sure I get the characters right. Yeah, he's got 1 thumb, 2 fingers. Thought I drew him like that. And then we'll do the big one of the fingers here, and one of them here. Just there we go. So yeah, there we go. We've got the fingers there, and then we're going to do the hat. Just a barbershop hat. Yep, there we go. The barbershop hat looks a lot better now. And then we'll just do that, just to show that's the end of the hat as well. Yep, I think, oh, apart from tissues in their pockets, so I want to do that. And then same here, and then sort of same with him as well. So like I say, most of the barbershops bands kind of dress all the same. So, Connor, what do you think this barbershop boy band should be called? Do you think we should go Manga Tetris reference to The Simpsons, call them the V Sharps instead of the B Sharps, or call them something like the Punk Shop Boys or something like that, since they do look kind of punky at the same time, which I didn't mean to do, but there you go. Shows how much music influences my drawing style as well. So, so like that. There we go, and then we'll ink up a bit. There we go, and we need to do some like some of the diamonds obviously in his wrists and his head, so we're going to do that now actually. So yeah, and then we'll put like a diamond sticking out of his skin there. There we go. And then we'll do one like sticking out the back of his neck and one sticking out there. So yeah, welcome back, Connor, by the way, if I haven't said already. Then we're gonna done it again. What's up with this pen and just there we go. Yeah, we're gonna not put that back in until we done all of the draw ups. So yeah, and then we're going to do the eye thing here. Very there we go. Did just do the mask here. Then do sort of the underarm shadow sort of thing. We're going to do the same with all the characters, I think. There we go. There we go, and we're going to do Jasper's under chin shadow. And Jasper kind of doing too much of enjoying himself face. Like, I'm enjoying this a lot. There we go, and do the color shadow here. There we go. Think that is looking all good, so I'm happy with that. And then we're going to do the whole outlining of the characters. So there we go, and let's do the hairs. Are you entering Tiffany's competition? I might do, like, I would really like to, but at the same time, because like me and her know each other personally, I don't know if it'd be really fair on her fans to do so. I was gonna try and talk to her about it and So see if that's, you know, if it's fair for me to do it, because I would like to. So, which would be kind of cool. So yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go, and then it's because everything's a part of them, so nothing is separate like the weapons like I usually do. So this is going to be kind of like one of my easier live draws to outline the characters easier, but a little bit difficult at the same time due to, oh, I forgot the shirt. There we go. Sorry, I just forgot the outline on a couple of bits here. And then there we go. And then sort of sort of shoulder here and then out. Yeah, and then we'll do the outline of the page. All fair is love war. True. Like I say, I would, but like say, I'm going to talk to Tiffany first, see if it's really fair on them, because at the moment, since I'm doing my own series and stuff as well, it's really more fair on the fans really of Tiffany than anything. There we go. But I will get around to asking her. But at the moment, she's at a con, I believe, at the moment, or she's preparing for it. What's today? Sunday. Yeah, she'll be there. It'd be like her last day at the con, I believe. So I hope she's enjoying it so far. There we go. So that's the barbershop look. And now we're going to do some like extra line details, obviously, to make the drawing a bit more lively. So we're going to go under and sideways for this. So there we go. And under. Two lots of sideways. There we go. And sideways and, well, one side and under, I should say, really. And then sort of, there we go. Then the nose, one side, under. Just sort of do one side and under. Oh no, that's top. That's what I meant by one side under. So there we go. Do the same for the teeth and the lips as well. And here. And there we go. And then do the same for the collar here. Under. There we go, and there we go, and that's Billie Jean's basically done by this point. Now it's Jasper's turn. Under, ho! Thinking of Thundercats then, I don't know why. It's probably because of what I was saying. Thundercats, if anyone remembers them. Did they have an anime adaptation actually not too long ago or something? I think it did, didn't it? If I remember correctly. Yeah, actually it was. It was, Thundercats had an anime thing, didn't they? Like, in recent years. I haven't ever got round to watching it yet. I wonder if it's actually any good. Might have to watch it now. just to see if it is any good. And we'll get the bow ties under and then over. Then one side, yeah, to one side of the jackets obviously, and under that bow tie as well. Need to get under that bow tie and that as well. Like that. And do that. And do the unders of the jackets as well here. Tissue, and then there we go. Anyways, yep, and then that side of the sleeve, and that side, then we'll go under a little bit, then stop there. Then it is the thick time to go. There we go. And we're going to do the beard here. Up, swing that across as well. There we go. And we'll do the same for the thumbs. And tissues as well. Sleeve. And lightly go, and same here for the bow tie. There we go. Might have to clean up that bit when I'm photoshopping. There we go. And there we go. And that one as well. That pocket. Jasper is practically done. So is Billie Jean's. And there we go. There we go. There we go. I think that is... Oh, and obviously the mask as well. Just tidy it up a bit. Just give it a bit more definition. There we go. And that as well. Just sort of liven the drawing up a bit. I believe that's all the details. No, it's not, because I've just noticed a few bits here and there. So I'm just doing them now. Yeah, thought so. There's a couple of bits of drawings that I haven't done. That's, yeah, I think that's practically it now, apart from a couple bits here and there. There we go. Now we're going to put this in the scanner and start the digital part of it all. And we're going to close this. And we're going to bring this up. There we go. And let's put this in the scanner, turn it on. I've got to turn the scanner on, silly me. And again, I've always done stuff like that. Very silly me. There we go. And we'll put that chapter page in there. So, there we go. So, there we go. We're going to start switching over to the screen now. So, we take off that, put display capture on. As you can see, I'm on Photoshop. Ta-da! Magic, people. File. Import. No, import. WAA support. Start. Okay. Custom. Make sure the custom is 300 res. There we go. And it should scan in any moment now. Now I can get back to you guys. There we go. Just waiting for a second here. I'm just going to put this away while... Oh, that's a bit wonky. We're going to have to filter that, I think. So we'll... Or crop it, I should say. So let's do that right now. I'm going to get back to that. We're going to crop here, and we're going to crop round about here. There we go. And now we're going to do crop. Thank you. And we're going to do this. Select inverse. Layer, new layer. There we go. And swing it up to white. Bait bucket. There we go. Now we can concentrate on the other layers. Select, deselect. Zoom in close. We're going to save this first, actually. So volume E. Project front. Concept art. No, it's not concept art. Back, it's volume 3. Chapter pages. There you go. Barber shop. BJ. No. We're going to call it BJ Jeans. I just clocked what I just. Jasper and James. There we go. That sounded really wrong. There we go. Now we need the magic wand. Right, we need a tolerance to 50. Select similar. And we want it in black. So we need where mostly the blue is. We'll go for here because that's the darkest. Select similar. There we go. Back and white. Okay, there we go. Double click, turn out to layer, then delete. Select, deselect. Doesn't look too bad actually. I'm quite pleased with that. Just need to obviously clean this bit up a little bit. Sort of there. Sort of clean up Jasper's hat a little bit. There we go. And sort of clean up Billie Jeans's, because that eyelash is way too big. And see, Billie Jeans's eyes. And we're going to need colour references for the characters later on. Oh. And yeah, we're going to need to make that absolutely smaller. Smaller again. There we go. And we're going to get the rubber again and just do some cleanups here. And oh, yeah, we don't want to erase that much. Just to sort of going to do arms and stuff. There we go. There we go, and sort of rub that out there. There we go, and rubber. Yeah, just sort of. It's not many mistakes really, which is quite good. Sort of. There we go, and obviously. There we go. There we go, and just sort of thin that line out a bit. So we get that. There we go. And then save it, file, save. And then we're gonna layer new layer. So yeah, we're gonna do white first and actually just start clean up from there. Yeah, we're gonna need the rubber because there's something that's bugging me a little bit. One, that, and there's a second bit here, like there, just really bugging me. Oop. There we go. There we go. And there we go. And sort of rubber here. There we go. And hold on. I just did that white, didn't I? And then switch up to black, get that paintbrush, done. And we'll back off. Yeah, we'll save from here, file, save, and then we're going to get the rubber. Actually, I think we won't need the rubber on this. We'll magic wand it. Just that little gap between that little gap there, and done. And I'm gonna get the rubber just to go really small here because there's a couple of areas like here and here just doesn't need to be there. There we go. And that's like pretty much the white layer done. So file, save, and then we'll just do layers from there. And then layer, new layer. Then we're going to do the bright red layer for the barbershop look. So there we go. And we're going to make that bigger. And there we go. Just just do the bow ties, do the neck bit, so there we go. Yeah. Just do that. Then we rub out and then do another layer, I think, for the barbershop lines. Even though they're going to be the same colour, we want to make sure like everything's hunky-dory, obviously. And then we'll do that. Yeah, and then the bar around his arm there. Yep, and then we're going to do the same here. To do the buttons gold, I think. This is a very simplistic drawing, actually, admittedly. Very simplistic. And there we go. We're going to do the barbershop jackets. And down the bottom here. There we go. And then we'll get the rubber. Just start cleaning up. And just sort of start figuring it out here. There we go. And so there we go. They look very barbershoppy now, which is quite cool. So just do pockets here. Just there we go, and just do the shoulders here. Just stroke, yeah, just do these sort of strokes along the way down. And just sort of, yeah, I'll start from James Vamp and work backwards, I think, like I did with the hand drawing. Yeah, and then just sort of follow it down here. Oh no, no, stop there. That's it. Just sort of, just start sort of. So what do you think of the barbershop guys at the moment? I was thinking go more purple theme, but I think, you know, we've had enough purple themes, I think, from the Kaz and stuff like that, I think. So a bit more definitely upbeat colour schemes would be something a bit more better for this page. For this chapter page, that is. Just grab that, yeah. There we go. Yeah, and then just sort of just work my way around until we got every bit of it. Oh. There we go. And sort of using the neck title and back. There we go. And there we go. And then we just get bow tie needs to be cleaned up a little bit as well. Just sort of little strokes here and there as well. There we go. Just do the arm as well. And sort of on there. Rubber again. Yeah, I think we're already moving on to Jasper now. After we just do these couple of clean up Jameses. Like the hairband as well. That shouldn't be as red, and then we'll move on to Jasper. Sort of pinstripe it. It's terrible. Thank you, Manga Researcher. I love you too. Yeah, we need to make that bow tie string thing red, and rubber again. So yeah, as you can see, it's like very barbershop themed. There we go. Oh, sorry, I muted myself. Sorry, I muted myself completely by accident. Silly me. There we go. And sorry, I muted myself by accident. I apologise. Silly me. So it's because I have like near my finger, so I must have clicked it without noticing it. So there we go. And we get tissue for the pocket here. Just I don't know why I think it's because I saw a lot of Adam's Family cosplayers actually at the London Film and Comic Con, which was quite cool actually. It's kind of cool seeing that going on. Okay, so we're gonna save for now. Layer, new layer. And then we're gonna start making the lines now. So oh, that's why. There we go. And so there we go. And the barbershop lines are coming up now. There we go. And sort of do the same here. There we go. And then we'll sort of do the lines here and here. Oh, no, we're going to sort of same here, just do one line there, then just strike the suit up a bit. There we go. And then sort of, that's it. There we go, and then just there we go, and then this is why I got to do the pinstripe lines very carefully. And we're going to get that rubber just to clean up that hair there, and then we'll get back to the brush. Where are you? There we are. And then just a very light tone. There we go. Yeah, and then sort of perfect. Then that line goes there. Then then there we go. And then we'll do the sort of go. Let's do over shoulder thing, and we need a rubber again, because just notice that's just the belt buckle thing there. Back down, and then we'll get the line again. And then we'll get the rubber again. And we'll do the same for Jasper in his jacket. And then what we're going to do for Billy Jeans, we're going to make the lines a little bit bigger and thicker for him. Oh, and there's one thing we forgot. Got the colour in his hat. Obviously we're not going to pinstripe the hat. I think we're going to leave the hats white. There we go. And then just get the rubber to clean up. There we go. Then we're going to start pinstriping. There we go. Just sort of, there we go. Then just sort of sort of just, yeah, there we go. Just sort of get the in between fingers there. And then get the rubber just to clean these dirty lines up a bit. What do you do? So Connor, there we go. And I think we're going to leave the handkerchiefs white as well. I think, yeah, we'll leave the handkerchiefs white. And then for Billy Jeans, we are going to make those lines bigger because he is a bigger character. Oh, forgot the rubber. There we go. And just press hard just so we know. People know it's the. And then we'll do the same here. There you go. There we go. And then we'll there we go. And yeah, I think we're pretty good. I work on more traditional anime manga style called Trinity Riches, which is one of many areas of work with a publication company based out of Bristol. Oh, nice! I'm happy to link our site. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. Save. We're gonna save, and then we're gonna make a new layer. New layer. Cool. It'd be kind of cool to see your site, actually, because I don't think I'd ever had the chance to see it. Right. Well, first off, we're gonna rub all this out because there's a little bit of red there. I noticed within the handkerchiefs, and there we go. And there we go. Just do a bit of tidying up for the handkerchiefs. The next part is, oh god, I haven't pinstriped Jasper's masks. I think we're going to do that a bit bigger actually as well, just to sort of. So, and even though, there we go. There we go. There's a lot more pinstripe going on with the mask. And we're going to save again. File, save. Right, this layer, I think we're going to start using the character's unique aspects now. Because I think, yeah. Oh no, we could do the gold bits on the belt and the buttons actually. We do the golden layer next. Yeah, we'll do the gold buttons. There we go. And the belt. well. Same for here. And then just do the gold buttons. There we go. That's cool. And then we'll do a sort of more dark brown. Cool. I might have to look at that. crownpublications.com. Definitely gonna have to look at it at some point. Are you looking to recruit manga creators, Connor, or just wondering? See, so I know for the future reference as well. There we go. And should be b.com, but the chat won't let me post links. Right, YouTube. But yeah, there we go. File save. Okay, and now we're gonna open up some files now, just to get some coloration in the colors now. The characters. So there we go. Oh, and I forgot the red band on Jasper's head. Jesus. I am really bad today. I keep forgetting like little bits and bobs I should be doing. Like that, for example. It's a prime example of what I'm doing. Should be like an easy thing, but I keep skipping through things a little bit by accident. There we go. File save. There we go. So as you can see here, like I forgot Jasper's hat a little bit by mistake, but there we go. Everyone makes mistakes. Yeah, and then we are going to go on the new layer, and then we're filing and opening a few layers. Not gonna lie, we may have something for you be perfect for. I can't say until we know though. Trust me, I'll be in contact. Fair enough. Because actually I'm looking for somewhere to get my manga into, so I'm with a publication basically. Because I am looking for publications to be with, so I can get my books out there more and into more shops. So chapter pages. So we got so we got those masks there. So yeah, we just need to get the other characters now. So Vamp, concept art, we need Jasper and James. Obviously, just need their colour schemes really. And file open, we need Billie Jeans. So B. Don't think we've done. There we go. Billie Jeans and Lance. So there we go. Right, now we can start with characters. I think we're going to do their skins, Jasper's hat, and James's skin colour. I think we're going to do first, because obviously that's the biggest thing. And we're going to keep his earplugs white on this actually, just to sort of stylise him a bit towards more of the barbershop end. So there we go, and sort of get the eyebrows done as well. Did we pick up the right colour? I think we did. Yeah, we have. And there we go, diamond skin. Because at the moment I'm working on volume 3, obviously, my manga series. So we're just there we go, and just get the little beard, get the lip thing there, get the ear. There we go, and then just keep going until we cover the whole head, because we want to cover head to toe, pretty much literally, and do his fingers as well, and his fingernail. Just getting his hand like literally in. Rubber, we just do a little nudge there for the pen work. And then we'll just, you know, get that brush smaller for the rubber and just sort of start cleaning up a bit here and there, just so we can get Billie Jean's sort of looking good. And that, there we go. Just sort of do his hair a little bit just to sort of clean up there. Sort of get his eyelid, get the brush again, get the rubber, circle around that earplug, sort out the teeth. There we go, and obviously clean that bit up and clean up the non-beardy bits. Get back to the pen layer because I noticed I'll just put the line through there. There we go. And that beard should be actually covering, so I'm going to sort out a couple of bits here because I've just realised something. So there we go. We're going to rub out this bit here because the bow tie should not really be there. So we're going to rub out that bow tie because that's a beard. And then do that. Let's make it smaller. And just sort of sort out that beard a bit. Get the rubber again. Just sort of clear that up. Obviously just trying to keep it a bit more continuity-ish. There we go. So now that looks pretty good. That might be something you'd be perfect for. I can't say much till we know. Okay, cool. It'd be kind of cool. So yeah, we've got the sort of beards and that. So James, what could be the best way keeping up with one another? I could use your Instagram, email. Yes. I'll give you my email now. This is for like fans and everyone else. So and business wise. Oh, there we go. That's my. Oh no, sorry. Hold on. It's .com. Ignore the .co.uk. Sorry. Why am I not allowed to type? Yeah, it's .com. Sorry, not .co.uk. Please ignore the .co.uk part. And it seems to not allow me to type for some reason. Actually, I'm gonna edit that quickly. Sorry, I'm gonna remove that comment quickly and redo it. Sorry, just so you don't get confused for next time. Vamp the Lost Soul app. .com. Sorry, because I couldn't get .co.uk. It's .com. Sorry, I keep mixing up my non-private email with my private email. So I apologise way in advance for that. So there you go. We're gonna get Jasper's hat as well, and then just sort of on the wrong layer. Jump back. There we go. Get the rubber. Get rid of that pinstripe. There we go. Because we want to make it look a bit more accurate. So there we go. And then just sort of make the brush bigger. There we go. And then I can just sort of bow the colouring in, and then use the paintbrush for the rubber for the more delicate niches like that. And then we'll just rub out here and then just get to that red, sort of tie that up a bit really, and then back to that and sort of do the back of James's head. And then James Vamp, we're going to get your skin colour, mate, and we're going to get that pale skin colour fixed. There we go. So we're going to do the eye here. So just to sort of, there we go. And we're going to get that pinstripe off the skin bit there. Go back to skin layer and just sort of V-shape it a bit. And we're just making sure everything's, there's no other bit of, his hands obviously, and there's a few bits of red here and there I've just noticed, so we're just gonna tackle that a little bit. There we go. And pen wise, we need to clean that up there and clean up there just to sort of give the clothing a bit more substance. Pinstripe again, just rub out that bit, and back to the paintbrush. Back to that layer. So there we go. And then what we do is we'll start doing the hair and work our way backwards towards the just work our way backwards essentially. So you do the skin part. So you just clean up bits here and there for the pinstripes. There we go. As you can see. So we got made it too small. There we go. I think we could get away with Jasper's eyes as well, actually. So just try and get that green, limelight green going on there. Sort of. There we go. Then we get that rubber. Where are you? Go back to that black layer and just sort of touch up there and there just to get rid of that white. And then back to, oh, hold on, there we go. Just a little nudge there. And then back to that layer. Well, that was close. There we go. So yeah, we got away with the eye thing. So yeah, it's just James's hair to do, I believe, on James Vamp. Yeah, it's just his hair and these hairbands and Billie Jean's industrial ring and hair, and then I think and the diamonds. Yeah, forget the diamonds. So yeah, we'll lay a new layer, and we will pick up that hair colour. Oh no, that's the magic wand. We don't want that. There we go. And then get the paintbrush, and we'll just start colouring in, just frantically colouring in everything. There we go. And just do his hair there. Just do a couple of strokes here, and then just his end of his hair there. And then as for Billie Jean's, we're going to do his hair next, because he's kind of a, there we go. And we're going to need to zoom in closer. There we go. Then sort of, there we go. Then we can actually clean up some skin colour here as well. Do his eyebrows, and then we'll get the rubber again. That's the clone stamp, James. Do not pick that up. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, because I'm hoping the Comic-Con tables will come out soon for London, and then I'm going to try and pick that up. So we've got the eyebrows, got the hair and the skin. Right, we need to kind of clean these bits up big time. There we go. Didn't do the back of the ear too well. And yeah, I think that's it for that. And then go back to the hair. Then we'll get the beard done. So at the end of the beard, and then just, there we go. Get that sort of colour in. And then yeah, we do the last layer, which will be literally the diamonds and everything. So just need to just get the hair bits here and there. Just to get all that hair done, we need to clean it up again. So there, make this brush smaller, just sort of do that. Get the rubber again, go back to that, and then sort of do that, and then the barber shop lines, just, there we go. And then back to the hair layer, just to get rid of that blue here and there, and then back to that red again. Sort of, yeah, I'm just doing a balancing act basically now. There we go. And then we'll just do that band a bit more. Yeah, and then yeah, we've done that. So we can move on to the new layer. New layer. There we go. And it's literally Billie Jean's eyes and diamond skin and James's hairbands. So there we go. Just sort of colour in his diamonds on his head. There we go. I think he's got one on his hand. Yeah, there we go. And James's hairbands. So we need the pick up colour. Just to pick up these hairbands quickly. There we go. And then sort of do his hairbands. There we go. Now, as you can see, the characters are fully carried in. Just need to do all the shading stuff now. Couple bits I'm going to pre-shade with the colour swatch, which is that, and then because they're supposed to be dark because the edge of the hair. So we'll do that. Just so make the hair a little bit more lively, and obviously get that rubber and just clean up little bits and bobs here. And Billie Jean's, we are going to need to use your light darker parts as well. So we need to borrow that, not magic one, that, and then just yeah. Then we need to pick up again on a dark colour. Just that, and then there we go. So at least then now we got a sort of shading going on. Yeah. So just to look back, just to make sure that everything's done. Tissues are done. Yeah. That's staying white. Yeah. We're just on the shading phase now, and then we'll do the background. And what I'm going to do for the background is probably do a backdrop of the barber stripes again, just diagonal, and then put the shadows. We're going to shadow it. So right, the first things first is the red layer. So we are going to do that and then select similar. Yep, there we go. And this bit we're going to select the barber's hat also, because that's supposed to be part of the red layer really. Okay, and now we can shade. So what we're going to do is pick up the colour, and we're going to get the colour swatch. We're going to go a bit darker. There we go. Oh, and then use the saturation blackness. There we go. And then we're going to use a small brush, paintbrush, to sort of get the shading done. Like that. Like so. Actually, we're going to do it more to that, so it's a bit more shady. Then like that, and then sort of the, we're going to get the underbody, get a shadow pocket there. Yeah, there we go. Then sort of just split that apart as well, so people know what's going on. And just get that sort of colouring as well for the band. Get the bow tie. Oh, I don't know why I'm starting with Jasper when he's like in the middle of everyone, but there we go. We get the bow tie. Sort of fix that up a bit. Do the bow ties here as well. So we'll just get the colouring going as well. And the same here. Sort of get that. And just do that and under. Sort of. There we go. So yeah, then just do that as well. underarm and down as well, and just sort of, there we go. Then get that pocket done as well, nicely done. Then just sort of, yeah, there we go. Get that sort of shading for the tissue as well, or the hanky in their pockets, and yeah, we need to do that as well, sort of. Then sort of there to get that done. Get the underarm as well, so the light's coming from a bit above, just sort of get that sort of nice little look about it. And then just sort of, there we go. And just sort of get that sort of coat line, so it's like you can tell it's been a bit folded over, sort of thing. And also we need to get some sort of shadow lines going on Billie Jean, since everyone's in front of him. So there we go. Sort of, there we go. Got that sort of shadow thing going on. So do the same for just, yeah, there we go. So, and then just do a shadow, so it's like actually quite further back. So because the further you are, the bigger the shadow has to be, as I remembered correctly. There we go. And then just do a little small shadow just to say, yeah, he's there as well. There we go. And the bow tie, just to sort out Jasper. And just do that as well. As for James, yeah, we're going to do the same. Just do a bit of shading, hairline there and there, and just under. So do that, and then sort of do a shadow here. Just sort of, there we go. Actually, we need to sort of, there we go. That as well. So get this whole thing going. Squeeze pocket. Like I say, we've got sort of the whole pocket thing going on now, and sort of, there we go. Then spread out. Then sort of get the shading done here as well. There we go, and just get that sort of underline feeling of the jacket. And then we just get that rubber there. Sorry, just that's bothering me right now. There we go. And oh, back to that layer. So there we go. So as you can see, we got a bit of a thing going on here, which is kind of cool. Next layer, I think we're going to go black and then lower the opacity. The only reason I'm going to be doing that is literally because, oh, hold on, need to pick up a colour first for doing that, because I just realised Jasper's jacket hasn't really been dealt with that well. There we go. Now we've got a bit more better shading in there. So right, the next layer we're going to go, and we're going to click on white, and we're going to go for a more shading layer, and then we're shading the white with the pinstripes. So basically, got sort of that shading thing, and then we're going to use more normal colour hues from there. Select, deselect. Yeah, so we're going to select the white. Oh, select, deselect. What's going on here? Why is it not picking up? Oh, I see, it's picked it up. I think it's picked up all of it. Yeah, it looks like it. So if we go select similar, we should pick it up by now. yeah, we've picked it up. Awesome. So we're going to go black and then fade the brush. So we're going to do a little bit of a cheaty method for this, but the only reason, because pinstripes, you're going to have to kind of match the lines really hard. So it's only for literally this bit. And we need to bump up to the, yeah, that layer. So there we go. And then sort of, I think we're going to need to smaller the brush as well with it. So like that, and then yeah. There we go. So all lines had to be final on here because I've got to be really bloody careful. So there we go, and then just sort of there. Go up, and then just do the underarm here. Just start scribbling in. Really. Oh, crap. So yeah. So that's what I mean. You got to be like really blimmin' careful. So you have to finalise that line there, and then just, and God, I hope you don't mess up. So we're going to do like sort of a light shade here, just so you know it gets a bit more. Oh, and this is why I say, God, I hope you don't mess up. There we go, and then we'll. There we go, and just sort of start colouring it in. So as you can see now, it's like it's given sort of a lot more better look to it. Because it's like I can go off the edges, I can actually just colour in how I please. So there we go, and then we'll do the other side here. As for the hat, we're going to go for the shading under the hat, like that. And then we're going to go for sort of, there we go, retrospective sort of look. We're going to do the same for this part of the hat as well, so I'm just going to do that, just untap that. Oh yeah, remember, can't go all over the place. And same here, just sort of just get that barbershop hat look sort of a lot more better. As you can see, it looks actually really cool already. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that look of that hat so far. And then we're going to get the earplug, get the teeth. I need to do the gold of these nose chain, just realised. And we're going to do that a couple of shades darker. And back of the neck, and sort of, there we go, underneath it all, sort of look, and do the same here, then under the bow tie, under the shirt, just sort of, yeah, so we're just doing the whole. So there we go. And Jasper, obviously we're going to do his mouth thing here, just to sort of express his singing, and then we'll just sort of do it here like that, so we can fix the mask up. There we go. And we need to rub that bit out. I just noticed. It's just scribbled over the hat a bit. There we go. Back to the paintbrush. We really need to do that nose ring. And the pocket tissue. We're going to just do that a little bit as well. Underneath. And then do Billie Jeans's. And then do Jasper's arms, just a bit shady. There we go. and then sort of go for that. There we go. Just scribble it in up to this point, and then just sort of, we can rub it out afterwards. So we're going to go for the underarm again, just sort of, there we go, and then we'll rub out this bit here, just yeah, that's fine. Always clicking the clone tool, because when I used to use CS2, I always make that mistake of picking up the wrong tool. Oh, and hold on. There we go. And jump back down, and we're going to go this layer here, just sort of do that, and there we go, just sort of and then just sort of do that arm there. There we go, and then sort of just sort that bit out there. Do the under bit there. So I'm so concentrating because I really don't want to mess this up. So sorry if I am a little quiet. It's just I am literally just focusing on this for the moment and just trying to get this bit right. So there we go. We need to get the rubber, and need to find out where that green dot is. Ah, found you. There we go. Back to the paintbrush, back to that layer. So there we go. Sort of thing, and then just sort of slowly. There we go. And just sort of do the over shoulder, sort of. There we go. Do the same here. Have I done the same for Jasper yet? Or no, I haven't. So I messed up a little bit, but hopefully, because the shading's a little bit so, yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. So do shoulder here. There we go. Hat's done. We need to do his mask as well, actually. So if we do the, there we go. Let's do his mask up to here. And do a bit of his nose as well, just to get a bit of detail going. And then we'll get the rubber and just leave that be. And just sort of make sure that's there as well. Just a sort of couple of lines like that. Then we've got the hair. There we go, and then we get the sort of bow tie underneath there. Got a hair, just so we're kind of doing that, and then we get the shoulder pad again, and then sort of just sort of get that sort of there, and then sort of shading that as well. Sort of just do that as well, just to sort of get that sort of shading in. There we go. And just sort of do the same for Jasper's hand here. Just sort of, there we go. Then just sort of, there we go. Starting to look good at the moment, which is I'm quite happy with. We're doing just the sleeves now, and just there we go. Then just add a bit of distance, do the creases as well. just sort of, there we go. Sort of head shadow there. Just underneath shadow here. Do the same here for the bow tie. Just sort of, there we go. There. And yeah, then we got the sort of get those jeans done. Oh, yeah, we're gonna have to do this in one hit. No, we could do it this way. Just sort of, there we go. Just completely do it that way, and then we can do it like this with the belts. And we need to get rid of that gold, actually, just noticed. There we go. Then, yeah, we're going to need to do something about that gold in the belt. There we go. Just sort of squeeze it in there. There we go. And yeah, I'm gonna get the rubber, get on that last layer and just, is it the last or layer before? Yeah, it's that one. Just sort of clean it up a little bit. There we go. Yep, and we're on the golden layer now, which is cool. So I'm gonna click on that, select similar. Oh, Jasper's hat's on this layer as well. There you go. We're gonna save quickly because like we're doing quite well so far. Ugh. Quick stretch. Anyways, right. So we need to pick up the main colour, obviously, and then we need to darken it, obviously, and then we're going to do the shine, obviously, straight after. So first things first, up the percentage. Yep, I think we're going to do that. Up the brush, and then there we go, and let's do, yeah, there we go. Folks go a bit croaky because I'm really thirsty for water now, or tea, so there you go. And then we'll do that, get the belts going. Yeah, we're just going to get the belts completely going. And I'll tell you what, select, deselect. Just want to do something quickly and just sort of, you'll see what I'm going to do. Just sort of get that nose ring right. Then I think we're going to have to pick the skin layer for this. Whoopsie. And we just sort of, yeah, we just sort of, there we go. The nose ring looks a lot better. And we need the rubber again for the last layer because of the teeth. There we go. Now we'll bounce back to that layer. So yeah, there you go, the buttons are done. And we need to select that again, select similar. There we go. And this time we're going to pick up the gold again, but this time we're going to go saturation, really pale it up, because some of the bits, like, oh god, that is not even bright. We need to up that, that's okay, and then a lot better, because now we've got the shine we want. And then we need to smoothen the paintbrush, just little shines. Also we need to just put shine there as well, just to So it's a bit of a shine like coming down his hat. Just to sort of, there we go. And same for the buttons. Done, done, and done. And just do the buttons here as well. Sort of give them sort of a bit of a coiny shine to them. There we go. Select, deselect. Next bit is James's skin, which is literally quite pale, so it's going to be really easy to do. So there, and then that's it. Then we've got to just carefully sort of so yeah, and then up, saturation, high, and then just sort of, there we go. Select, deselect. So we've got that, and then Billie Jean's skin. Finally, yep, and that. I think, yeah, that's. Oh, and we need to do James's skin. Just realised I did something silly. Again, I forgot about this part. There we go. Then just do the fingers. And we need to pick up that colour again. And then we're just sort of shadow it from there. There we go. Just 1, 2, just 1, 2, 1. As you can see here, like now I'm just getting the colours in. So I get the sort of colour of the. There we go. So the sleeve just looks like it's just popping out. Sort of that and that as well. So get that hand shape going. So there we go. Sort of. There we go. As you can see, that's pretty much the hand done now, except for one little thing, which is that's up, just that bit of the behind. Sort of get the flicks in as well. There we go. Now we can move on to Billie Jean's. I think we're going to go for the darkness first, and then get the brush bigger, because obviously, like I said, he's a bigger character, so we need to sort of. There we go. And so yeah, just, there we go. Yeah, do the side of his face here, under his lip. Make the brush smaller again, just so we can get some minute details in, like that. And his nostrils as well. Just get his nostrils done. Hope you guys are enjoying this drawing so far, by the way. So got sort of like a, like I say, barbershop thing going on, if you have enjoyed it at the moment. So we need to just sort of, there we go. And there we go, and just get those fingers done, and then just get that sort of eyelid done there, and then up saturation, lower the saturation so we get a bit of a brighter skin, then sort of So that's looking really good. Thank you. So we're just getting his ear going up. So and get a bit of shine on the troll's head. That is also known as Billie Jeans. The troll is also known as Billie Jeans. That makes a lot of sense. We just get the noses and get the nails done. Just pale them up a bit, get the finger shine. I think, to be honest, we need to put a bit more shine around here. A little less shade and a little bit more shine. Sort of. There we go. So we've got like sort of barbershop boy look now, which is cool. And now the next layer is hair. So we're going to do James's hair first. Oop. I hate it when that message comes up. No, I do not want to. Go away. Makes that sort of weird boop sound as well. Boop boop boop. Right, we are going to go for that. Go like that. And we need to brush the beat a little bit bigger. 26. That should do the trick. And there we go. Sort of sticking out as well, and then is that a bit too dark though? No, I think I'm fine. I keep like debating if that's too dark or not, but I think it's fine. And we get the hair, and then sort of get James Vamper's hair. Bit of a twist. And we'll brighten up saturation, lower the saturation. Sorry, brighten up the darkness. Oh, because yeah, and then sort of. Do that there as well for his ponytail. There we go. Yeah, I think we're pretty cool from there. And then Billie Jeans. I think the only thing we need to do is just brighten up the saturation at the top, just so we can. Yeah, well, we'll just brighten up saturation because the hair's already quite dark as it is. Don't think we need to darken it anymore, to be honest. Saturation, yeah. We need to just sort of, I'll say there, should do the trick. Yeah, that should do the trick. Oh, we will go closer up. We'll thin out the line a bit more and just sort of give that sort of anime hair look. There we go. And I think we're going to do the same here because that looks a bit too blotchy, to be honest. Way too blotchy. Oh, am I on the right layer? Oh no. It's because I'm on a really tiny brush, I should be able to get away, just not. And there we go. That looks a lot better. And yeah, there we go. That looks a lot better from my experience. Yeah, that looks a lot better than it should do. Yeah, that should look a lot better. Alright, so we got the... Oh, and that as well. Sorry, forgot about that. There we go. So what's the last layer? It's literally the hairband, isn't it? And the diamonds. Brilliant. We're actually nearly done. And then we do the background and then we finish. Jesus. Is it just me, or am I actually getting bloody quicker every time I do something? I swear I'm getting quicker. I know I keep saying it, but sometimes I can't believe it. If you get what I mean, sometimes you just don't realise like how faster you're getting. Fast doesn't necessarily mean good, but I have noticed I am getting quite a bit faster. So yeah, there we go. That's James Vamper done, really, because hairband's not a shiny material. So next is Billie Jean's diamonds. So select similar. There we go. Cancel. We need to pick up the colour first. Get the saturation. Yeah, cool. Darken it, and then just sort of just do that for the diamonds. And we're going to get a thinner brush now and get the colour back and suck out the saturation a bit, so we can just get that sort of bright sheen to the diamond. There we go. And as you can see, that is, yeah, that's practically the shading done. I think this is actually like, even, that's what she said. Alright, MANGA, etc. Calm your pants down. File, save. To be honest, I think the reason why this is a bit fast today is because the costumes are very, very simple for what they are. So, like barbershop costumes, I think layer are much simpler. That's my belief. But there we go. People can disagree if they like. Select, deselect. No, we don't want it blue. We want it white. We want hue. Thank you. Thank you. And there we go. And now what we're going to do is do sort of. There we go. You'll see what I'm going to do in a minute. Hopefully you might enjoy the. I think I'm going to go for a darker red, really. Not like dark, but something just so you can differentiate the background from the actual artwork itself. And then we're going to put a border line after this, and then we should be done. Oh, for God's sake. It's one thing I hate doing this, but with pen is I claim. I'm calm. Yeah, really, with that dirty joke. There we go. But yeah, no, that's fine actually. We just need to sort of brighten up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot better, because then it's just a tad darker. Layer, new layer, and then what we're going to use is select, deselect. We're going to turn it into a there we go. Soft light. Yeah, no, not overlay. We're soft light. We're going to go for a soft light layer, I think, or hard light. I think we're going to go hard light actually, because hold on, no, remembering my experiences with soft light layer, yeah, doesn't go well with white very well. So we want more of a hard light. And then what we'll do is oh god, forgot about Jasper's gloves. Oh well, hold on. Let me just do this for a second and then we'll get back to it. There we go. And that. Yeah, we're gonna have to lower the opacity of that layer. Yeah, there we go. And then yeah, we're gonna need to lower the opacity a little bit more. We'll go back to that white layer. We are going to lower the resolution that again and just quickly zoom in. Just yeah, there we go. Just make sure that's shaded. There we go. And then we'll get the smaller brush. Brushing again. There. I think what I'm going to do actually is do the smart thing. Pick up that colour. Get the brush, 100% it, and then I can actually. There we go. A lot better. So now we've got Jasper's hand in there. Yep, Jasper's hand shaded. So as you can see, it's now like I said, there we go, and then we'll border it, and then that will be the drawing finished, I believe. yeah, that'll be the drawing finished. So we'll close that. We'll open up Manga Studio. Manga Studio. There we go. Just sort of click my fingers. File, open. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm up to page 21 at the moment. Chapter pages. Barbershop. Actually, I think this is kind of one of my favourites so far, what I've done. Right, we need to go to that ruler. Yep, line of ruler. No, we want figure ruler actually. Then sort of, there we go. Actually, edit, undo. Hold on, just trying to. There we go. And then, because this is going to be a chapter page for the manga, obviously. Oh. Edit, undo again. Oh, for God's sake. This is getting frustrating. And then we'll just... Did I get it right? Yeah. Oh, bit too... Edit, undo. Edit, undo. Okay, so it's literally just on the cups of that corner. So, it's just where once I get this figure ruler right, and then we should be rocking. There we go, perfect. So we got that, and then we get the direct line tool. We get the polygon. Is the brush right? Hold on. It's not on 10, it should be on 8. There we go. And then you watch, and then we get like a sort of there you go. Yep, I believe that is it. So we're going to go back, file, save. Yeah, and we'll think we're going to swing it back to Photoshop just so we got the image quality better. Because I don't know why, but Manga Studio doesn't seem to like to. There we go, and as you can see, we got the thing there. The only thing I want to do really is fix that one line. You'll see which one it is. So we get to pick up that red and just sort of. There we go. Sorry, it's just that was bothering me quite a bit. There we go. And just and we need to pick up that line there. Paintbrush, just get that sort of. There we go. And just to finish that off, because that was really noticeable. There we go. As you can see, the picture is practically finished now. Yep. Sadly, this is now the last of the chapter page week. Until I start on, once I finish with volume 3, obviously, and then start volume 4, the chapter page part of the live Let's Draw will come back. So before I finish, I think what I'm going to do is, like I say, put the votes up. Do you guys want to pick what people can vote for that are here today? So basically, you get to vote what theme I do on the first week on the first week for the theme. So I'm going to give you guys that choice, and then I think there's, like I said, there's going to be 3 votes: one for the theme, and one for the theme of the so theme for this, and then the theme for the actual chapter pages for volume 4 when I get round to it. So I'm going to give that choice to Patreon, really, because I think I know what suggestions I can come up with. So guys, what do you think, right, for the vote for the new title for next month's thing? Do you think I should do something Vamp the Lost Soul related, or on the first week maybe something not so Vamp the Lost Soul related and do more like what they request me to do, like Marvel theme, like basically fan, or maybe make it like a fan appreciation day? So basically you guys vote on what theme, and then you guys vote on what I draw on the actual first week. So yeah, I don't know what you guys think I should do. Feel free to drop a comment below. Actually, we're going to leave the voting actually for you guys, and you could just comment when this video is finished. So I'm going to add this to the live draws. VTLS live let's draws. There we go. It's added now. So yeah. So you guys, please comment down below if you far watch this after it's been live. What do I do for the next until volume 3 comes out, and then volume 4 I'll start working on, and then you guys get the chapter pages will obviously come back. So what do you think, guys? You think I should do now on the first week of every month? What should I make this about? Should I make it still VTLS related, or should I do something more outside of it for you guys? So obviously, guys, feel free to have a comment, vote down below. I'll see you guys literally Tuesday. That'll be the Linkin Park special. Nothing to do with my usual episode, so this will be the first very special live episode. So yeah, this is James from Vamp the Lost Soul, guys, and the truth is more than it seems, and I hope I'll see you all soon. Bye bye. If you enjoyed everything you have seen on today's live Let's Draw, please pop by on my Teespring store where you can buy some mugs, bags, t-shirts and more. Also, I do have tours. Obviously, everything on those dates now have been done, but there is more to be announced. I'm hoping to get MCM Comic Con and Hyper Japan. This is James from Vamp the Lost Soul, and Truth More Than It Seems, and I hope I'll see you all later. Bye bye.